Capricorn, here we are. I'm very happy to be here with you. I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Hey Capricorn. You're popping up in some of the other readings, so I'm excited to see what's going on here. I'm getting something about a new transition. Maybe something new that we're moving into. Maybe something that we're discovering. Interesting. I'm looking at the High Priestess here. Okay. This is some powerful energy to start with. Okay, so I'm hearing something about the Knight of Wands. Maybe we've matured into a certain position that we're stepping into, okay? Being in the energy of the King of Wands is about becoming really great at delegating. Getting things done because you are a voice that people respect and that they'll listen to. We may be getting assistance from this part of, I'm hearing our chart, our personality, whatever you want to call it. We also may be assisting somebody too with learning how to delegate. I'm seeing a lot of fire energy here, and I'm looking at Pluto now. Judgment speaks on there being kind of like a pause. It's like everything's suspended for a moment, and those that have learned their lesson that they needed to complete in whatever cycle they're in get to move into the next cycle, a new cycle, and those that still need to complete a lesson kind of get pushed back in to repeat it until they complete it. But I'm seeing us coming out on the other side of this lesson, like this lesson has been completed, and I'm seeing us moving into a position where we're like, I can manifest the things that I want, and I'm going to. I'm seeing a new opportunity, something that we manifested. I'm also hearing something that becomes available, Capricorn. I'm seeing something going on in a collaboration. This can be at work. This can also be something interpersonal. Something that we're planting the seeds for. Maybe we want to work with somebody. Maybe we're figuring something out as far as where we want to be exchanging energy. And I'm seeing discipline. It's like there's something that's been mastered here, very much so. Because it's like when judgment's called, you're seen as completing this lesson and also having mastered something really important. I'm looking at a lot of fire energy here, Cap. This is all about being in touch with our emotions and also like putting action to things. And I'm seeing that we may have manifested this opportunity for us to upgrade something regarding our job, something with work. This can be something with our position as well, upgrading something with that. So I'm seeing that our intuition is guiding us through some sort of collaboration that we have, and I'm seeing it kind of helping us with being a good delegator in whatever position this is that we've stepped into. I'm seeing us following our intuition, and I'm also seeing us planting seeds. I'm getting a really strong growing energy here. It's like your intuition may have been small before, or it was like more faint to hear, and then it's like now the sound is blaring, and I'm seeing us moving into a position where creatively we're feeling in touch, and also where we're planting the seeds to continue embracing our intuition and our emotions. And I'm seeing that judgment is being called. I'm hearing something about determination, and I'm also seeing that we're being guided to, it's like there was a really big, I'm hearing stretch. I'm also hearing lesson that we've completed, and now we're being guided to kind of fall back for a little bit and rest to gather our strength, because I'm seeing us moving into a really big role now. It's like we're going to be transitioning into something big, and I'm seeing us manifesting, and I'm seeing us stepping into a boss role regarding our work that we're doing. It's like really feeling in charge of something regarding our career, okay? And I'm seeing that there's an opportunity that comes in that helps us sort out some sense of confusion that we may have been feeling. I'm also hearing hesitation. But I'm seeing that when we look within, it's going to give us the answers that we need. Maybe we were going back and forth on whether or not we should take some sort of opportunity. And I'm seeing that when we look within, we realize that we're being guided to set boundaries with whatever thing this is. Because I'm seeing us like really being in our heads. And I'm seeing that reflective work is going to help us, and that there may be some outside opinions that are kind of skewing our judgment. We're being guided to really like go within and to trust ourselves. So I'm looking at Pluto, I'm looking at Mercury, I'm looking at Aries, I'm looking at Virgo. So it's like taking action based off of the things that we find when we look within. And I'm seeing that setting boundaries means us moving to a place where we're moving out of chaos and into a place where we feel like things are more calm around us. And this is how we're going to find the reciprocity that we've been looking for. I'm seeing that you're definitely being guided in this direction. I'm looking at Spirit popping out. This also represents Taurus. It can also represent the 9th house as well. Sagittarius. We may be moving into a place where we're stepping into a contract, where we're stepping into more of a teaching energy as well. I'm also hearing something about professionalism. And I'm seeing us being very grounded emotionally. We may be looking to a sense of spirituality, whatever you believe in, to help us ground as well. Because I'm seeing us finding comfort in some sort of tradition that's helping us really ground and remain stable. Maybe in spite of all of the chaos that's happening. And I'm seeing that there's an opportunity that comes through for us. And I'm seeing us really being guided by our senses. And I'm seeing that Spirit's guiding us to set boundaries. Maybe even with ourselves, because I'm seeing us like maybe having some sleepless nights. I'm hearing anxiety. Okay, Capricorn. We're also being guided to speak on the things that we're sensing, on the things that we're feeling too, and that's going to help us. And setting boundaries is also going to help us sort out whatever confusion this is as well, and bring us into a place of justice. It's like something that may have been an unjust situation, by us moving towards a place where we feel in touch with the things that we're feeling and we're communicating those things. It brings us to a place of balance, and I'm seeing Spirit guiding us to communicate either boundaries, call something out, maybe to have a discussion with somebody. Maybe with a Gemini. I'm looking at Libra, Taurus, Gemini here. Maybe with somebody we have some sort of partnership with as well. And I'm seeing us being guided to be in a place where we feel like we're making decisions from from a, I'm hearing secure, mature place emotionally. I'm also hearing tagged. Tagged, tagged. I'm seeing that we're being guided to really remain in a place where we are controlling our behavior, because I'm seeing that there may have been a situation going on where being guided to show you this card. This is like losing sleep over something. This can be like having nightmares, feeling stressed out. I was getting also anxiety looking at this card. Maybe because of somebody's behavior. Maybe somebody we had a dynamic with was messing around. This card is about like, it can be about emotional immaturity. Like somebody non-committal. And maybe that's why we're being guided to set boundaries with this person. Somebody that we feel very, very close to. And over justice, the Lovers, us following our intuition and us setting boundaries is an ending that we're being guided to call out. It's like we're just being guided to call out something that has clearly already ended. And I'm getting that this is not something easy, because this is somebody that we feel very, very close with on a soul level. But I'm seeing that after this ending happens, I'm looking at us finding, I'm hearing emotional reciprocity and also like the happiness. Maybe we want a certain type of family dynamic that our partner doesn't want. Maybe something like that. This card is about the pursuit of happiness and really finding that. I'm hearing emotional stability. The Ten of Pentacles talks about safety, security in the home. Maybe we feel like there's something that we're going to lose by ending this, but I'm getting that whatever cycle that we're in, we're being guided to end because it's unhealthy. And I'm seeing like our guides trying to lead us into something that's going to be more fitting for us. Capricorn. I'm hearing the word fated, like whatever cycle this was that we had with this person, I'm getting that this was part of a karmic contract, soul contract, whatever you want to call it, something that we needed to complete in order for us to learn a lesson that we could carry through into a new cycle where we would, by completing this lesson, we gain skills that we need to further us and get us closer to like purity, happiness, spiritual alignment, all of that. And your guides are trying to bring you into a dynamic, a harmony where this is something that you've wanted, something that you've wished for, and something that you're only going to see if you end whatever past cycle this is. Because it's like this harmony is going to manifest for you. The ending just needs to happen as well for you to be able to move into this space. Even if you feel worried that you might be put out in some sort of way, okay? Because I'm seeing that you're getting intuitive messages about this energy. It's like intuitively you're aware of this. And I'm getting that, like, letting go of whatever situation this is going to feel disappointed, because we may have had like aspirations, dreams. We may have felt like a really close union with this individual, but I'm getting that it would have remained unhealthy if we did not end whatever this thing is, if we do not end whatever thing this is. I'm seeing us like being really disappointed if we don't end this, and like you're always going to feel like there's a decision that you need to make that you're not wanting to see. And I'm getting that once we make this decision, we're going to be able to, it's like We may be feeling a lot of stress because of the way that our hearts are feeling. And I'm seeing that by setting boundaries, by calling out what we need to, by ending whatever cycle this is. It's like there's justice that comes for all of the stress and all of the turmoil that you've been feeling in this dynamic with this individual. And it's like, you can have the happiness and the security that you want, even if right now, by ending whatever cycle this is, you feel like you may be like losing a sense of security, or you may be on your own and feel like financially it's going to be too much of a struggle. I'm getting like really this is reminding me of a quote from a book that I recently read. It's about like sometimes we can get tied up in this place where we're engaging with things that are like symbolically a sense of security, but they're not actually security. It's like we feel like we're trading a part of our essence or a part of our soul for something symbolically that looks like security, where we don't really feel emotionally fulfilled, we don't feel spiritually fulfilled. However, because this thing may represent security, sometimes people feel the need to give that to kind of bargain for it, but you're never going to feel emotionally and spiritually tied to this thing or satisfied, because it's really just a superficial sense of security and it's not real. It doesn't have depth to it. And I'm really getting the vibe off of this. I feel like this is the longest reading I've done all day. We're only at 16 minutes. We're going to run through this one more time, Cap. I think this is a lot to swallow right now. It feels like a lot of information that we're getting. Looking at a new opportunity that comes through after ending a situation where we feel like we were heartbroken over. And I'm getting that, like, we may be being guided to really heal from this space if it's something that we're holding on to as well. It just depends on where you are within this cycle, okay? I'm seeing there being, like, a strong sense of inner conflict that we may be feeling right now. And this is also, we may be fighting with a partner, something like that, which is also why we're being guided to end this. For some of us, if this is not just in general a masculine figure in your life, it can be somebody that you're working with. It can be a boss, it can be a company, but it's like somebody that may have been stealing from you in a sense, whether that's ideas, it could be your time, it could be like not allowing you to feel compensated for what you're doing. And that's why you've been guided to move away from this situation, because something unfair is going on here. Like, it feels very, very out of balance. And leaving whatever situation this is, like putting an end to this, is going to help you find what you want to find at the end of the day. Find that security that you want to find at the end of the day in a real way, in a tangible way. And in a spiritually real way. It's like by moving away from whatever this is, by making this decision, you're going to find the security physically that you're looking for, and also emotionally the happiness that you're looking for as well. I'm hearing big steps. I'm also hearing big change. And we're also being guided to heal like this anxiety that we have over making this decision, because I'm getting that it's like there may be some energy of like procrastinating making this choice, but I'm getting that once we do, it's like there's going to be a weight lifted off you. And I'm seeing like I'm seeing us worrying. I'm seeing us healing this. So it's like no more losing sleep at night. I'm seeing us following our intuition into a new beginning, and one where we feel much more in touch with our intuition. And it's like something may manifest for you, like abilities may manifest for you that you didn't have before. It's like a really strong sense of intuition and feeling in touch. And I'm seeing somebody coming into our lives that we've been hoping for. And I'm seeing that there's an opportunity that shows up for us that really helps give us clarity, especially like clarity, healing, and epiphany about the disappointment that we'd been feeling before. And I'm seeing us transitioning into a place where we're feeling really empowered. And really dropping that confusion that we felt about like the interactions and dynamics that we were having before too, maybe even at work as well. All right, Cap, we're going to end it there. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for being here. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye, Capricorn.